city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again. Monday Spotlight over the city. I'm your host, Stan Long, along with the super duper extraordinary.
Say something different. See, that's you remember that. He was just sitting here trying to say, I'll never say anything good about him. Nothing nice.
The lovely co-host, Mrs. Robin Bryant. We're going to have us a super duper show today, you guys. What's going on, Miss Robin?
You look lovely today.
Oh, that was fake. Save it.
See?
How you doing?
Nah, I'm good. Had a little cold over the weekend.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get over that. You better
just
scoot over. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. Everybody getting sick.
That's all this freezing out here, and I agree.
Build up a little
never
bit.
try to build it up until I catch the cold.
Red marine algae.
What is that?
It's an immune booster. You know, I'm an herbal specialist.
Oh,
So any herbs you need to know about, just call me and I got you. Red marine algae, get your system, your
you
red,
get that from the health food store?
Yeah, you can get it from.
What is it, like liquid
it's
or
tablets?
Okay.
Yeah, it's some tablets. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
But anyway, y'all, thanks for coming on. We're happy to have you guys. If this is your first time tuning in, Spotlight Over the City is a show that spotlights different things around the city, events, social, political, whatever you got, whatever the case is. That's what we do. And also we
spotlight people.
We spotlight everything, don't we?
Yeah.
So anything hot going on in the city, that's what we do. We bring it to you live and direct. So what's going on with you? What you do this weekend?
I was sick.
All weekend? You
Yes.
bedridden?
I wanted to be. It was too cold outside.
Yeah,
I hate the
well,
cold. I need to get to Florida or something.
Yeah, we need to do that. You need to
I'm
go to
serious.
Miami
I'm
or something.
dead serious. Like moving. It's too cold.
Yeah, move to Miami then. That'll be hot.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We got some exciting news for y'all. I know the Leah topic is the big deal. Everybody ranting and raving about this. You saw the movie, right?
Well, I saw it. I fell asleep on the last probably 30 minutes of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I did see what a lot of people were saying. They was ranting and raving about how the cast was horrible. The movie was horrible. In my opinion, it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. I mean, it was just a movie. I wish I would have seen the end. I might have missed the last 45 minutes. And then I could kind of see, but the whole time, pretty much, it was around her and Kelly's relationship.
That's what they were saying, but the casting, they said, was so bad. Like, as far as people not looking anything like the cast. Like, they say Missy Elliott totally didn't look like Missy Elliott.
I agree with that.
All that kind of stuff.
All the cast, nobody really looked like anybody. And except for Aaliyah, she looked all right.
They say Aaliyah looked like exactly. So,
but they was letting her have it on social media last night over the
Wendy
weekend.
Williams?
Yes, and then Wendy had the nerve. Of course, I watched her show this morning to see what she was going to say, and all she said was, "Everybody has an opinion."
Well,
and then she came back with numbers and said that her that movie was the second best rated watched cable movie of the year.
And I wouldn't say I wouldn't say she's inaccurate, because what I do know is a lot of people did watch
they watched it because they wanted to see it.
Now, did they like it?
Right.
Is a whole nother topic. But they did watch it because it's all over social media. And they blasting you too, Wendy, on social media.
They blast, yes.
Talking real greasy.
But
about
Wendy
this.
don't care because Wendy don't care because I guess she got her money from it. And in her mind, hey, any kind of media is good media.
Press, bad press.
Right, it doesn't matter. And she's saying that it's the second watch, and it probably is best watched movie on cable.
Because it was anticipated. I mean, I didn't know about it until the last minute, but
right.
I mean, shout out. It just I didn't know she was even behind it. But when I found out, and everybody was talking about it, I was like, well, she got enough money that she could have backed a better cast. Like, she should have got a casting director that was gonna do a better job. And then they said at the same time, it was so negative. Like, everything about her was marrying R. Kelly at such a young age, doing this. It wasn't like a big up to Aaliyah type of situation.
Yeah, it was not from what I saw, it was not a big up to Aaliyah. It was, to me, just about the wedding. And it was kind of, a downer.
Like a basher almost. So they could have kind of left that
Yeah.
alone and just did nothing.
Well, that's the reason why her parents and her brother and all of her family did not want it to come out.
Right. So they
From the beginning.
And they said that they didn't use any of her music in there.
I don't remember hearing any of her music, as a matter of
They
fact.
didn't play any of her music in there. And, you know, that was terrible, so.
Yeah, you're right. As far as I saw it, I was like, well, when they gonna play the song? You know, like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to do something when somebody is passed on that's not going to big them up. Because you don't have to do anything at all. Like,
Right.
I mean, it doesn't kind of make any sense to. And then you got bad cast members on top of it to kind of throw the whole thing off. But it did bring attention to her again, so that's kind of sort of the good thing about it. People still, she had a lot of fans too.
She has a lot of fans. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Leah had a lot of fans, a lot of fans. So anyway, on to the Ferguson, that situation with Nene.
Well, you know, Nene puts her foot in her mouth a lot of times, and apparently, I think I remember the show where she bet Kenya, I want to say it was $20,000 or something towards whatever charity Kenya wanted to do. She said something like, "Put your money where your mouth is." Yeah,
Okay.
something like that. And I think Kenya chose a school or something, a charity in Detroit, and come to find out, I guess Nene never paid up. But we don't know if she ever paid up either, Kenya.
Well, that's true.
So, I don't know.
So what do you think about Nene on a whole, though?
On a whole, hey T, I see you in the chat room. On a whole, I like. Well, let me say this: whoever Nene's people are, they doing that. Because Nene, like I'm talking about her PR, her marketing, or whatever. She's constantly on a show. She's constantly in a movie, a Broadway.
She's working.
She is working.
She is working.
Okay, so I like her for that. Like, she is doing her thing as far as that's concerned. But as far as her as a person, I don't have to take that. I mean, it's a lot going on. And she's too old for that.
She is too
It's
old
very, very immature to me.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I respect her hustle, like you said, and her grind. And I also saw her change because I started watching a little bit.
Right, she is changed.
And then, of course, they say money changes a person, but she has become a lot more arrogant and a lot more, you know. So a lot of cast members, because her and what's your girl?
Who?
Peter's wife.
Oh, Cynthia. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to ever become friends again. Matter of fact, I saw some T-shirt that Nene had on today on social media that said, "Girl, bye." So apparently she is not tripping off. Let me see what Kiki is. She said, "I like Nene because she put Kenya on the spot, and look how long it took Kenya to get her money up. That was over 6 months ago when Nene put her tail on blast." Well, that's true. It was a while ago.
I don't know anything about it. What did
that
she do?
when she told her to put her money where her mouth is.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I guess Kenya got her money up finally, and now she bringing it up that Nene didn't pay.
Yeah, because Kenya's driving Bentleys and everything now. What's going on? I think she's a pretty woman. I think she's a little dingy.
Who, Nene?
No. Nene look like a horse a little bit to me, but that's just...
Not a horse.
My person. Like Mr. Ed.
Horse?
I'm just telling you my opinion. I'm just saying she look like a horse. But I mean, I like her because she has a little class, and I like how she come from something and nothing, and, you know, all like the whole little spiel. But she's not like a beautiful woman without that makeup. I'm trying to tell you right now. But anyway, on another note, 106 in Park.
Oh, they about to go off.
Going off. Like,
I think it might be kind of time, though, for them to go off.
Think so?
Yeah.
Well, they going on the internet. I think they're going to do something on the internet now. It's going digital is what they say.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So, starting December 19th, you guys, y'all can kiss 106 in Park goodbye.
But I don't think nobody in our age range is really still watching it.
You're right. But sometimes, like, you know, you see people our age that's entertainers come on there still because it's a platform.
That's true.
So, you know, sometimes you'll see that. And it served its purpose, like you said. A lot of people, I don't know what Bow Wow going to do, but a lot of...
He's going to try to get on that show with his girlfriend. I think that was the whole point.
Oh, with what's the girl?
Yeah, hip hop in New York. Mm-hmm.
She is a beautiful girl. Now that's a beautiful.
Oh, now
sister.
she's beautiful.
Her attitude crazy, but she's a beautiful girl though. I can't take that. You know she's pretty. Even girls
on the outside. Just
girls
on the outside, because she's not pretty on the inside.
Not at all. But I mean, maybe he can change her.
So I'm thinking that he must be getting ready to go on her show as her beau.
On a reality show?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably so.
She said that she wasn't going to do that, but I think that they probably will.
I think they will, because I see them all on Instagram. kissy facing and doing all this kind of stuff up on me. So, you know, so shout out to them. I mean, I'm happy for them. If it's working for them, then hey, it is what it is. We're gonna miss you 106 in Park though, because we kind of grew up, you know.
Yeah, that's what we grew up watching.
We all grew up watching it, the videos and this and that. So the new era though, what are they gonna do? Like they don't MTV.
I'm sure
don't
somebody
even,
will come up with something.
Maybe me and you should come up with something.
Maybe
go back on it. But if it didn't work for 106 in Park after all this time, then maybe we shouldn't.
Maybe we shouldn't touch it.
Go into that. All right, on to the next. What you got?
What about Solange's wedding? Did you see the pictures from that?
Not.
She had on a nice little jumpsuit. You know, she gonna push the envelope. She had a nice little jumpsuit with like cape looking thing on. What? And that's when she got married. It was cute. I wish we should have sent some pictures up here.
I didn't know about that. But
yes, it was really cute.
Who's the gentleman she's married?
From what I remember, I think he's 51 and she's 28.
You can't be serious right now.
I'm gonna pull up some pictures for you. You know who he looks like? Kenny Burns, except his beard is way bigger. But he looks younger than 51. But she probably needs somebody like that to keep her in her place. There they go. That's the wedding pictures right there.
So she married her father.
I'm not gonna say she married her father, but speaking of her father, I don't even think the father came to the wedding. Now the mama came with the new boyfriend. Yes, holding hands. They were hand in hand.
Okay, so dad got somebody. Don't he have another baby on the way or something?
Yes.
So
and
that's
probably
tension.
why it's probably a lot of tension, and it's probably a lot going on with. They probably didn't want a lot people asking a whole bunch of questions. That's him right there.
Okay.
Didn't want a whole bunch of questions going on.
Shout out to Al, our producer on it. You see that? Got the pictures right up for y'all. So he does look like Kenny though.
He does look like Kenny.
Yeah, he looks like Kenny. Shout out to Kenny Burns.
Because I think Kenny even put on his page that, come on now. I mean, I like the guy or whatever, but come on now, basically. You know, he just reminds you of Kenny. He don't look like Kenny. But
yeah, I guess because of the complexion and the beard.
And the beard and the bald head.
He does not look 50 anything.
He don't look 51. Right. And she's 28, but that's what she got married in right there.
She look hot, though.
She did that. She always pressing the envelope, though.
Yeah, she looks good. So I hope he can, box. Just in case it go bad, because she might go whoop him. He older.
Shit, well,
she rough, man. I done seen her act.
She kind of rough, but he might be a little time and a half for her because he might be, he might just
settle her.
Yeah, I'm thinking he just gonna calm the situation down and be like, come on now.
And that might be what she needed. Is
come on now.
She's so immature and young.
Right.
She's not really even immature. I guess she's still young.
Because she's been married before.
Young.
So this is the second. Come on now.
I do.
Her baby daddy.
I know.
They were married.
Wale for a minute, right?
I don't know about that, but I know they were married, and she got married. Actually, I went to the resort that she got married in this summer in the Bahamas. I went and toured that resort.
Okay.
So that was her first marriage, and now this is her second one. So she's probably way more mature than a way more mature 28 than we thinking.
See, yeah.
But 51, that's a lot going on.
That's a big jump. Maybe her father didn't, appreciate that either. What they say?
Hey, Keisha. And Kiki said Alan Ferguson, is who Solange married. Yeah, so he's a producer or something. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a producer.
So maybe he's young-spirited like myself. Because, I'm getting on up there too. And I would marry a young girl, but I'm not trying to raise
So you
wouldn't,
well, you almost 50, so.
You're going to stop saying I'm almost 50. I ain't almost no 50 neither, though.
So you're saying you wouldn't marry somebody that's 28?
I mean, if she was extremely mature, it's just hard to find them. I mean, because think what we was at 28. Come on. So that's kind of tough. At my age, I couldn't tolerate that. Well, our producer said he would. You would, Al?
All day.
Okay,
all day. Then that's just for physical then.
No, it's just like the whole package.
Okay, so the conversation though.
Conversation? What you gonna talk about?
She's not going to have an adult conversation for you though.
You didn't think I was actually going to get into that for a whole mental thing, right? Just
that's what I'm saying.
Whatever her mental thing is will be entertaining.
Well, that's my thing. My thing is.
I'm not looking for stimulation.
I said that you must be. I said then it must be physical.
No, her mental thing would be very entertaining to me. I would love it.
So she
would keep you kind of young.
Entertained.
She would keep you kind of young because she gonna keep you entertained.
No, keep me entertained. I said it 5 times.
Tia said age is just a number.
Whoop, there it is.
And it is though. Honestly, that's what I'm saying. Like.
Well, that's not what you said because you just said that you
what I'm saying is, if for a woman, for even a man or a woman, I'm 46 years old. So at
That's
46,
right. That's why you over that hill right there going to that 50.
I'm all right though. 46,
All
but at 46 years old, I just don't. I mean, I can almost be her dad for real. Like I got a goddaughter 21, so like she's a few years older than that, and I know my goddaughter's mentality, and I don't know that would be something that I would want to, you know, because as I get older, then you got to worry about her sliding out, getting with the little young dude, because I'm gonna be older. And so, I mean, I just...
Well, you know what I feel about the
though.
sugar daddies. I told you, and I actually started my profile on the sugar daddy website. I have not put...
am I ready for this one?
I didn't put my actual...
Sugar daddy website?
I did.
They got a sugar daddy
because
website.
As far as I'm concerned, why you put a bag on his head?
Right, I'm about to... Hey, Al. What the... Wait a minute, bro.
I was playing. I was being serious. I started my profile, but I have not put my actual picture on the front of the profile.
Y'all hear this? Hey, Tia, get your girl. What?
Hey, it is what it is. And
I love this topic. This is a topic
this
right
topic
here.
for you?
Yes.
Why?
Yes. Okay, because how old is too old for you? Like, say he... What's Anna Nicole?
Okay, so I'll be
More money, the older
43.
he be.
I'll be 43 Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday.
Now say he's 75. Rich as hell.
Yeah.
I'm talking about he's so rich.
So what's
Rich
the problem?
people
I don't see what the problem. Where's the problem at?
What are you gonna do with him?
We're gonna have conversations, and he's gonna be very wise because he's been here.
He might be too old to remember how to be wise. He's 70. Hell.
So he's gonna be very wise. He's gonna be able to give me a lot of pointers and things on how to do my money.
And you're gonna lay in the bed next to this man every night and do.
First of all, no.
You're not gonna.
Who said it was every night?
You marrying him?
No, who said I was marrying him? I said, this is an arrangement.
Oh, this is an arrangement. Like
this is an arrangement. Okay.
You gonna go to the mall
So
with
it's
him?
not. Yeah, I will go to the mall. I will go to dinner with him. We
Hold
will
his
go.
hand?
Yeah, I will hold his hand. Yes, I will. And we would go to plays. We would go travel. Oh, we would go. I would be everywhere with him. Yes. What's the problem?
And you would carry on as though this was your man, like y'all together. Kiss on him.
That's
and
part
everything.
of the arrangement.
Kiss him.
It depends on the person. And hopefully, I would like him.
Oh, I'm getting ready to be sick. You.
Why would you be sick if I
Robin.
like somebody who is that old? Because I'm already, at this point, I am ready to date older people. I'm not into the young guys anymore. Now, I do understand why when women get older, they go for the youngins. Because as far as in the bed and all of that stuff, they need something that's going to rock their world. You see what I'm saying? Because when we about after 40, we ready. We really on and popping.
Yeah,
so to have somebody older, that's just boring us.
Right. Well, that's
the reason why they go to the young. I understand that. But right now in my life, I'm good. We can travel all over the world. I'm good. I love restaurants and spas and all that.
And
stuff.
traveling.
Yes. That's what I do.
So you gonna push him in his little wheelchair with his little
Who
bag?
said he had to be in a wheelchair? He could be a younger.
That's true.
Kind of, yeah.
I've seen a 70-year-old man walk around. He put everybody to shame.
See, that's what I'm saying. Kiki agrees. She said they said that website is the #1 website to catch a man with money per Fox 5 News. Exact. That's what I'm saying, Kiki, and that's why I started my profile.
So do they have a sugar with
yes, they do have it the other way around
mama?
as well. Yes, they do.
They do.
Yes, they do.
And I still wouldn't want her to be old and wrinkly though, because.
But it's a lot of older ones that look younger than you.
I promise you, I was in the gym, which is like 2 days ago, and this lady, I wanted to so bad ask her. I wanted to say, you look so amazing. Can I ask your age? But I know it's very inappropriate. This lady had all silver hair back in a ponytail. She and they doing man push-ups with a personal
That's what I'm
trainer,
trying to tell you.
cut up like a bag of dope.
And she probably
she was
60 years old. So you telling me you wouldn't go out with her?
Yes, I would when I was.
See? Now what's the problem with what you saying and what I'm saying?
Well, because that's a far cry from the average her age woman. Like this woman looked about 45 physically, maybe even way
younger
less
than
than
that,
that.
right.
She was bad. I mean, hips, no stomach, backside. I mean, official. And I was like, I'm on the treadmill, like, wow, this is and she was beautiful. She looked like she may have been mixed or foreign or whatever, but she was a beautiful woman.
There's a lot of them. Hang out in the gym more often. You'll
I
see
need to do
him.
that more often.
You'll see him.
You see me slimming up. I've been working out.
I see you been working out.
Yeah, 4 days a week. You gotta get right.
I
and
see
for all of y'all who not doing this, I had a friend pass away from diabetes that I went to school with, that was maybe a year younger than myself. And this gentleman had left his health to just go. His health just failed. And I see a lot of us now starting to let that happen. And we got to get more in tune and because we're getting older. You know, Robin pushing 45, 50 now.
I'll be 43 Saturday. Get it right.
Well, you round up. So 45.
That's why I round up to 50 for you. Okay.
So anyway, yeah, we got to take good care of ourselves. And so I said I got to do better.
Now, Kiki said, Stan, don't sleep on it. You better get down with the program. Wise, beautiful, and settled women with no issues or drama.
And that's very true. That's very true.
That's what you need in your life right about now. No issues and no drama.
Yeah, I don't want no issues and no. I promise y'all, I don't want no issues and drama.
You
I had enough drama for all of y'all
right?
at the same. And Robin, you can attest to that. I'm still getting it from.
Woo!
Shout out to my son.
That
Seth,
thing
too.
there, honey. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I know how to pick them. Though.
Now I bet you your mama said when you get older you gonna get it back. Did she say that?
Yeah, she said it.
And look, I feel bad for you though, but I do understand people getting it back, and it's just karma. I mean, it's just the way the world go around.
Well, I don't know if it's karma because I've been a good dad.
Right, you're a good dad. I mean, and you want to be.
Oh, you saying because I've been cutting up when I was
I'm just saying
younger.
you've been cutting the food for a long time.
I cut a food now. I'm better now.
So who knows what the karma part gonna be? You see what I'm saying? It might not come back the same way is what I'm saying.
But you know what about me though, Robin? I will say this though. I thank God for the good and bad times. I take what comes to me. If it's good or bad, I accept it. I don't make no excuses for it. So I know it'll get better, but I mean
it will, and you know it'll get better because because of the God that you serve.
That's exactly right. But I do know karma is real, and so like God said, He's no respecter of person. So if you do, you get, and I did, and I got. And hey, I'm still strong. I'm still strong.
Moving on to the Brown situation.
I'm still strong, Kiki.
Moving on to the Brown situation. This is a serious situation.
A serious situation. Now they're getting ready to call out the National Guards.
I think they already called
in advance. Yeah, I think they did.
So when they do that, you know what that means.
They know that means they trying to
get
the not guilty verdict. I don't know why this is a big. I don't know if he guilty or not situation because. If I did what this man did, I mean, if anybody else did it, you already know what the case is. This is totally ridiculous. I'm getting tired of reporting on these situations. So what do, though? We have to do something bigger as a people to stop this because they're killing our kids. They are murdering. That's murder. They're murdering. Trayvon, all these kids are being murdered. So we have to do something to stand up for these kids.
We do, but we have to figure out the way.
Well, we have to get unified. Really do it. We have to get unified, and we have to start putting our money in places that's going to speak with our voice, because people don't necessarily hear you, they feel you. When your money's involved, when you take money off the table from somebody, then they say what you say, because they don't want that money gone. So I think it's a way we got to come together, and we need some powerful leaders to stand up and make that happen, because now they're saying that this situation could get so bad that they already know.
They know what it's going to be.
They know exactly what it's going to be.
Because they wouldn't even mention National Guard if they didn't know what it was going to be.
That's exactly right.
So, we know.
I know what you do.
What we do, Al?
Take your own money and just buy black or buy online. Be done with that.
Well, the problem...
The economy thing, man, until you get to that money, ain't nobody paying attention to nothing you got to say.
Yeah, but we have good white brothers and sisters. We have Asian brothers and sisters. We got a lot of brothers and sisters from different races that do actually support, sometimes more than we support ourselves. True. And I found that out by just being self-employed, where I would have whites and different people come and support my business, and I couldn't even get the brothers to come and support my business. So when I say that, I don't mean in a racial way. I mean in a way to where we have to...
But the thing is that the people who are dying are black. I mean, so it is racial.
Oh, it's definitely a racial issue, but I mean the resolve can be racial. Like we can't have a racial resolve. We can't fight race with race. We have to be bigger than the racial issue and let them know we still unified, and then that brings other races into the unified situation.
But when we try, we don't get no response.
Well, we got to try harder. We got to try. We don't stay unified. Like we'll go down there.
We'll do it for a minute.
That's it.
But then it'll fall off. And then it'll fall off.
And then it'll fall off, just like she's saying.
Man, we jump off. It ain't no fall off.
It's done.
So what y'all think? What can we do? We got to do something about this. Because what if it was my kid, your kid, our kids? Like, it could be any of us. And it's happening repeatedly. What about the cases that don't make the media?
Yes, it's a lot of
them. Because this is like popping off all over the country now.
Yeah, but the thing is, my beef has always been with the fact that, man, if we just stop killing each other, that'd be a start.
Well, that is definitely a start. I will admit that, Al. We definitely have to...
we killing each other way more than the cops is killing us.
Okay, so that brings you to my new initiative, Pants Up, Pistols Down. is the initiative that I'm coming up with. I got a few people partnering with me, and we're gonna go across the country speaking on this to the youth and trying to get them to understand
It's a
how
good
important
slogan,
it is.
too.
Yeah, pants up, pistols down, because I don't want to see your underwear, and I need you to put that pistol down and get your mind up so we can get some money together and raise
Amen.
these kids and be a family, get out the prison, stop putting all that money in the prison so these people can get rich off of you and you be a slave and don't know it. That's what's happening. So we got to wise up a little bit. We got to get a little smarter. Parents, you got to talk to your kids, be nosy. If they say don't come in my room, don't listen. Because my mother didn't listen to me when I was young. She'd come in my room, go all in my
I
stuff.
know that's right. She better have.
But until, you're not grown until you pay your own bills.
I agree with that.
So I'm grown.
100%.
You grown, get out my house. Because if you grown, you got to leave.
That's right.
If you in here, then I'm coming in there.
That's right.
And
I'm
need to
doing
know what's
whatever I
going on
need to do.
because you can't do that up in here.
That's correct.
So that's the kind of stuff that's just my personal. Okay, on to the topic. Three things
What's
that
the
will
three
make
things?
for. I'm asking. Give me.
Oh,
three
I thought
things
you had 3 things.
Well, I do, but I'm gonna ask everybody else, and then I give
Okay.
mine. 3 things that you guys think will make for 3 keys. To a healthy relationship. So what do you think? Three things that you think that will make
The first thing that comes to mind for me is communication.
definite.
Communication is the first
I think it's the
thing.
biggest.
It's probably the
Yeah, I
biggest
think
thing.
that's the biggest because if you
Because
can
for real,
communicate,
if you communicate, I'm sure you can get through anything. But you
Anything.
have to be able to talk and have a conversation in order to get through it. If you can't do that, then what?
and I've been told I'm a communicator, but I have to not get upset.
Yeah,
When things
I
are-
agree with that.
Yeah, so I'm working on that. Like I said, every day I'm a work in progress. I admit mine though.
So you'll go ahead and talk
Wink,
about
wink.
it, but then
I
you'll
admit mine.
Oh, okay. So
Some
wink,
people don't
wink
admit theirs.
all you want.
But anyway, yeah, I admit that. What's the second one?
I'm just saying that's the first thing that came to my mind. Why don't you tell us the 3 that you have in mind?
I say communication. Definitely. Let's see. Communication.
Kiki said communication, loyalty, and trust, and I'm gonna agree with that.
She just knocked it out.
Communication,
Those
loyalty,
3 pretty much
and
is-
trust.
Yeah, you definitely have to
Loyalty
do it.
and
The
trust go hand in hand.
Well, the communication and the trust, I think, are the two bigger factors. Because if you lose trust, if you lose either one of those components, you lost your mate. If you have a mate that you can't communicate with, you lost your mate. If you don't trust your mate, you lost your mate.
Mm-hmm.
you
And
don't
if it's
trust
no
him.
loyalty, you lost your mate too.
And if it's no loyalty, you
For
lost.
us anyway.
That's a good 3 keys.
Well, definitely for y'all, because y'all can't take it if we step out.
No, we can't.
Y'all can't
No,
take
we
it.
cannot take it if you step out because we put a lot of trust in our woman.
Yeah, but we do the same thing. But if y'all step out, then we're supposed to be able to communicate and get through it.
It's just that you guys
About
are
your
stronger. A man is not as strong as a woman.
Oh, I'm glad you said
only
that.
physically. That's why God let y'all have the babies. Because all our twos would get tired early. We wouldn't do it. We don't. Just think when your man gets sick. Wait, I got a baby, don't he? Oh my God!
All
Because
that.
we are built different. Like we
Did you
tough
see
in
the
certain
video?
situations. You know what I mean?
That video when the man had the baby?
No, the video where they had the 2 guys and they hooked them up electronically.
Oh, yeah, I saw
tightened
that.
up yeah,
Oh, they was
tightened up.
acting
They
so
was-
crazy.
And they didn't even get to. They didn't even get to like.
They
the
didn't
baby
even get
stage.
to the big part.
Right. I already know. I admit it. I'm telling
I
y'all
would
women.
love for every
I
man
salute-
to go through that. I really
I
need them
don't
to go
have
through
to
that.
admit that y'all strong. I'm telling you right now. I salute all of y'all women in the chat room or whoever watching. I salute all the women in the world for the things that y'all endure. Just even being the backbone for the household. Like because you have to cook. Some women work, come home and cook, take care of the kids. I took care of my son
Clean
for
all of
4
that.
months by myself.
And it was a
And
job.
when I
wasn't it?
tell you that I wanted to call Molly Maid and everybody else to come home, I could not take it because I was like,
How you gonna clean up?
First
How you
of-
gonna cook?
yes.
How you gonna get into this? Now you gotta get him dressed.
then
Now
he
you gotta
running
do that.
around.
Then you got- yes.
He this and then they have so much energy when they young.
Oh, yeah.
They want you to be
Yeah,
up
so
when
think
they
about
up.
it. You had a
2
number
or
of
3
kids.
of them, and
Yeah,
then a woman does
a
it by
number of 'em.
herself with
Let's
no
think
man.
about it. Let's think about it.
So salute to all y'all strong women out there
Tia
that's doing such a
said
thing.
trust, communication, and sex.
Yeah.
Now,
I like that too.
I'll put his hand up. What do you mean?
Trust, yeah, you gotta have good sex. Because if you don't have good sex, that's like the glue. Like when you get on my nerves real bad, then I can just throw you up against the wall and then you'll be alright. Like
did a study.
rough it off.
That's dumb.
They
No,
did a
it's not.
study.
Yes,
it's
it
dumb to you.
is.
It's not dumb.
What study they
They
do?
did a study, and they discovered that the relationships that last the longest are the ones that have the most sex and the less argument.
Because the more sex, you're going to have less arguments.
Why? Because you're having sex? I don't agree with that.
No, because sex brings a certain energy to the relationship.
In other words, the whole sex thing is that you're not using sex as a weapon and all the other kind of stuff. I mean, in other words, you spend your time making love, and you make a committed effort to make more love. What, more love, less war?
Right, I mean, because if you're making love and you're having good sex, I mean, don't just have sex, though. It got to be some good sex. But if you're having good sex with your mate.
No, but you're making a concerted effort. In other words, what I'm saying is that you're trying to get your groove.
Right, so that means so that means you're making an effort to be on her good side because you want to keep having sex.
Well, it's just that sometimes that intense makeup, don't be mad with me sex is like that ultimate, it's that, because it has components to it. Feelings involved. Sex is
what's crazy is I'm in this group on Facebook that I put you in that you never pay attention to. I got this guy said today that he wanted some he needed to know people's opinion on. He feel like he's an info because he's married and he constantly at his wife, but he thinks that she needs a break sometimes. He knows that she needs a break sometimes, and he just needed some type of, I don't know what he wanted people to say, but he said he felt like he's an info and he needs help. But what do you do? I mean, they've been together for 19 years. They got 3 children, and he's constantly at her.
Has he always been that way?
That's a tough situation.
He said he's always been that way.
So she's less sexual than he is, evidently.
But she do it because he wants to.
That's mercy sex.
I think, yeah.
I don't want mercy sex. See, that's not the same thing. But what do you do, though? Like you said, if he doing this on a regular basis, then some of it going to be mercy sex because you don't always want to do it.
I agree with that. Now, Kiki said, just think if you and your mate can't get intimate anymore, then what? What's left?
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's a problem.
Is that a problem?
Yes. You're going to run into them problems with your 75-year-old, too, though.
Good. That's my whole point. What are you saying?
That's what you want to happen.
Yes. That'd be way less sex. I mean, if any at all.
So then, where you going to get your sex from?
I'm going to be a companionship. This is about companionship.
So this is not a full-fledged relationship.
No, it's about it is. Listen to what I just said. It's an arrangement. So I'm there for companionship. So we can travel the world, all of that. Right.
Okay.
And then that's it. It's an arrangement. Who said I was the girlfriend, the wife, or any of that? None of that.
So anyway, I agree with Kiki. I think that loyalty.
But what is left? You see what I'm saying? So you trying to tell me that if you can't get intimate anymore, then you saying it's a problem. So what are you going to leave?
You mean if you can't, like if you don't
if your woman and you and her, maybe she had an accident or something.
Right.
And now she can't perform for you anymore.
No, but I mean we would have to make an arrangement though. We would have to come
to
some
some agreement.
Like
what? What kind of arrangement?
I mean because I have to have sex though. I mean I have to. Something has to happen. So what I'm saying is if she can't fulfill that need and we're married and she is something that is out of her control, then she shouldn't be selfish enough to not want
what? So wait a minute. So
I mean, what am I supposed to do?
All right, so you saying she shouldn't be selfish, and then y'all have to come up with some type of arrangement. Because what I'm hearing, this is what I'm hearing.
What y'all think?
What you're saying is maybe you should be able to go have sex with somebody else, and she shouldn't be selfish. Because now that sounded selfish to me from you.
Well, I mean with her consent, like someone comes. It's consented. Like she's aware. I'm not saying go out the house and cheat on her. I'm saying we make an arrangement to where I can be.
Okay.
Please.
So if you was in an accident and now you can't perform anymore, you'll be fine with her arrangement, bringing a man in the house and being able to do this.
I ain't say
that sounds so stupid, right? That sounds dumb.
Well,
so that sounds dumb what you just said.
Well, no, because women can do things without a man and be pleased. Toys.
And men can too.
What toys?
And men can too.
No.
Boy, stop.
My
God, you are doing too much.
How am I doing
too much?
You
doing too much.
Robin,
just asking how long have your parents been married? My parents have been married for 43 years. And like I said, to this day, I still haven't ever seen them argue, thank the Lord. But what I'm saying is, I'm sure they have, but they just never got to see it.
Just be respectful.
But 43 years, Kiki. 43 years.
Which is a long time. So then, you've been married to somebody 40-something years. Well, that's different because they're older. But we talking about around our age. And then something happens to your mate.
Right.
Okay,
this happened to my girlfriend. Mm-hmm. I never asked her intimate details, but as soon as she got married, the worst already came. He's in the Marines or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Fell through a shaft on the boat.
Wow.
Had to come back over here and have all these surgeries. And this happened like 2 or 3 years ago. About 3 years ago. He's still having surgeries today.
Wow.
Okay, so this happened immediately. So now, not only I don't know about sex or whatever, because he had to have back surgeries, wrist surgeries. I mean, all kinds of surgeries. So I'm sure at some points they can't have sex. But I know at other times, I'm sure mentally, ego-wise, and just being a man, he can't do stuff around the house. He's sitting around, he laying around. You know what I'm saying? He can't even go to work on a daily basis. Like, that plays with everything.
It does, but I mean, you don't think that you guys should come up with some type of arrangement, though? Like,
not that arrangement you talking about, because you ain't going to go for it either.
I mean, no, because there's other things that she could do without
But there's other things
man.
that you can do, too.
Well, we would have to work on that. I mean, if it's pleasing, then I'm cool. You know? There would have to be a lot of that, though. Like, I mean... Some got the,
so Kiki said, okay, well, some people can be with their mate and make love on the regular. It's other things that stimulate the mind and the relationship.
That's true. Like communication, just being intimate without, the whole full act. It's still pleasing.
Yeah.
Like,
we like intimacy, so it don't necessarily have to be sex all the time.
That's exactly right. And I'm learning that as I got older.
Oh, okay.
I understand that. So... I mean, but that can't last forever either, though, because you got to go full throttle sometimes. Like, that's just halfway.
What's going to happen when y'all get too old and can't get it up? So
we got things that can help us. It's going to work. So that can't never happen.
What you mean that can't never happen?
Well, I ain't going to say it can't, because it's diabetes, this and that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, then, if you get to that point, then I think that if you've been in a relationship long enough, then the chemistry is there and everything's good. You can get out. You can get around it. You can get around it. I don't know what the woman would do, but you can get around it.
Okay.
So what would you do? Your man can't be erect or whatever the case is. What do you do?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Well, you already said we have toys and all kinds of stuff that, just like y'all do.
These toys you talking about for a man, I ain't never experienced them before. I don't even know if
go to the store and get some.
I don't really know about that.
Go to the store and get some.
Yeah, I get something for the mate though. Like I think that's more of a female thing.
But it's not.
Pleasure out of.
But it's not.
And I could be wrong. I'm not saying that's my thing though. I wouldn't want to get no toys.
Okay, well you might have to open your mind later on in life when you can't.
I just say, baby, we can go pick her, and then you bring her here, and then you make sure everything good with her, and then we gonna have to do something.
Kiki says she know a few for men. Stan.
Kiki, what they got, Kiki? Like,
you really, all you got to do is walk up in Insurrection or any of them stores. They all over Atlanta. I'm talking about all over Atlanta, and they have a whole bunch of stuff. Look what she said. Look what she said. And that's the truth. And that's the truth.
Hey, I don't want it if it's in a can, though, Kiki. I'm telling you right now.
It's
can't
mental.
be in no can, Kiki.
It's mental, though. It's mental. So once you all right, then you all right, right?
So I just had to take care of myself. Then
okay.
I would rather just do that than. Hey, Kiki, how do you know that, though?
Because we grown. We know what's going on. That's what I keep trying to tell you. You ain't grown enough yet. You go to the store and figure it out.
I ain't grown enough yet.
Okay, then why are you trying to act like you don't know what's going on?
I don't know about a man's toy. Is what I said.
But you should.
No, I don't need a man's. No, that's right, and I'm not. I don't need a man. Trust me when I tell you, I'm good on the man's toy thing. But yeah.
Kiki said it keeps my folks happy. I know that's right. Laugh out loud, honey.
Okay, Kiki, you better get on and keep them happy. Put that can in the trash. You hear me? You new too? You got that. Kiki's still young and spry. She better get it popping. How old Kiki? About 40 something? She's still young. Basically.
Yeah, she's younger than me.
You look good on Facebook too, Kiki. I saw Kiki with a new picture on Facebook the other day. She was looking super duper.
She always looking cute.
Yeah. So shout out to her and her new
She said,
situation.
I got you, boo, 42. So we the same. We the same man, her same age. I'll be 43 though, Saturday.
And that's when y'all getting y'all prime. That's when y'all turn up. So I don't know how you going to turn up.
Turned up.
Yeah, that's how you turn up. Anyway, you guys, I thank you for your comments. That was on point. Loyalty,
communication
and trust. I think
and then sex.
Yeah,
for men, I guess.
Well,
I guess both, yeah.
Yeah,
commitment. That's
what about
loyalty
chemistry?
Then. Now, see, chemistry is big for me. And when I talk to one of my girlfriends about that, she's like, Robin, why do it have to be that serious? For me, it's that serious. It's kind of like chemistry, soulmate-ish, you know.
Yeah,
I would prefer to be with somebody like that.
But does that change?
Well, I don't know. I think if you start off with good chemistry, because it's like a draw, it's like a magnet.
It is.
It's like you can
It's a
complete a
magnet.
person's sentence before you even been around them a long time, and you can kind of feel what they're getting ready to say. That's that chemistry that.
What do you do when that changes? I mean,
But
Well, I don't know
who
that
says
it
that
has
it
to
changes?
change,
Because even in that comment in the what I was telling you about the guy, one of the people was saying that they had been married for all this time and that's her soulmate, and they had all this chemistry all this time, and it's been like 15 years. So I don't. Who knows if it changed? I guess it depends on the people.
I mean, you have to keep your relationship balanced out too. You have to do things like if you live with someone, sometimes you need to get you a room with a jacuzzi and say, meet me at the room. Just because you live, you got to do things. You got to go take trips, have sex in different places, and do wild stuff and all. And you know, not that I do. I'm just saying.
Calm down.
Yeah, I know. I got into
my
it. I
God.
was like, yeah, this was up. But yeah, that's. I mean, I'm just saying that to say, it's things you do to keep it going, because the same thing you do to get somebody, you have to also do to keep them. You can't start wearing
Nobody
bonnets
trying to be all
and all this
bored.
crazy.
No, we're going to wear our bonnets.
Well,
and we
not
gonna
if you
keep
didn't
our
start
head
off
up.
that way, though. You
We're
know
going
what
to
I'm
keep our head up.
Well, I know some sisters that won't wear one in front of me. You know, they won't.
Oh, okay. Well, then they ain't being real. So that means that later on in that's not going to last. That ain't going to last. The relationship ain't going to last.
You don't think so?
No, because they not even being real. They can't even be their real person. I take my hair off, honey. I take the whole wig off.
In front of your man.
And then be greasing my little temples.
Well, don't do it in front of
And
him.
then, hey, if he is with it, good, because guess what? That means we can let our hair down in front of each other, and it's a real situation. I ain't trying to be fake. Who got to be trying to
Well,
be
no,
fake
it ain't
all their
about being
life?
fake. It's about being a presentation for your
Okay,
man.
and then when I get ready to put that wig back on in the morning, or whatever I'm doing, depends. It could be a weave, and if it's a weave, I can't take it off. But,
Right.
you know, whatever I'm doing, I'm always presentable.
Because, I mean, when you go out in the street and you see these
I'm
beautiful
always
women every
presentable.
day,
Even
and then you
now
come
I have
home,
a hat on, but I still look fine.
okay, fine. And you do. You look cute. I
Thank
like
you.
your hat and the whole nine. But I'm just saying, Robin, you still have to give to the relationship. And just being comfortable and deciding to take your wig off and take your teeth out and all that, that's not no damn comfortable. That's too comfortable. You
No,
can't
that's
allow
not
your-
too comfortable.
you getting
That's
too
what you have
comfortable.
to. Oh my God, that's how you have to be in a relationship. If you call yourself going to be with this person for the rest of your life,
No, you have to show
can't
this
keep
man that you
up.
want to put some energy into him and be presentable
You know
at all
what?
times.
I'm over you.
See, because you
Let me see
see
something.
one thing
What did
about
Kiki
you.
say?
See, that you
It
don't
gets
listen.
better
You
with
don't listen.
time.
You
Always
don't wanna
be
listen to
spontaneous. Yeah, I don't because what you saying is crazy.
Ask him, is it crazy?
You're trying to
Did I
make
say something
somebody
crazy?
You're trying to. That's like having your woman in high heels all the time. She got to be dressed
No,
up.
see, I didn't
Matter of
say
fact,
that.
I
I didn't
dated
say that.
somebody like that. You got to go to the grocery store dressed up and make
No,
up to
I
the
didn't say-
nines.
no,
Don't nobody
that's
got
not
time
what I'm
for
saying.
that.
I'm saying don't take your hair off and start greasing your head in front of me. No, go in the
That's gonna do
bathroom.
something. I
I don't
am in
wanna
the bathroom,
see
but
that.
I bet you might walk past one day.
Well, close the door. That's a private moment. That's
You know
some things
what?
between you and that mirror. I don't need to see you with your bald head and this have this sewed up and all. Nah, man, nah. That's you and your hairstylist, not me.
Kiki said, y'all men have to stay well groomed, no salty balls.
That's exactly.
Kiki crazy.
She is great. But she keep it 1,000 though. So what I'm saying is, have you ever seen me, as long as you know me, not clean shade and clean cut? How long you been on? 20-something years. Have you one time seen me?
Yeah, I
all-
think I'll have 1 or 2 times. Yeah.
Okay, but you talking about out of 20 years.
So what?
Okay, so that just means that I'm going to do everything I can to keep myself
You gonna do that
presentable.
for you because you
Yeah.
have that big ego and you like to look. You know, we're saying you
I
doing
don't
that
have
for
a big
you,
ego.
not
I just want
because
to look decent.
you. Okay, and we gonna look decent too, whether we taking our hair off at night or not. When we step out the house the next day, we gonna look fine.
Okay, well, we ain't going to get nowhere with that one.
We
So,
ain't about to get nowhere.
do y'all think I said something crazy because I said that you have to keep your man interested at all times? Because another woman out there will if you
But
want.
that's not
She
not
gonna
keeping
take her
your
wig
man
off.
interested. That's not keeping your. Okay, so then you rather have a fake chick
That's not
who
fake.
now she might just have her hair might be bald like yours, but you don't know it. You don't know it though because she gonna keep that wig on. I bet she will because she ain't got no hair on under there. But okay,
You're
whatever.
surprised it get deeper
Okay.
than that if you get,
Okay,
you call them
so
wrong
what
side of
about
the
y'all?
family.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so hey, Rob.
Okay. Well, you don't want to know that though. But
No,
that's all right.
no, I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that. You're exactly right. I am.
Okay.
Robbie, you are a nut. You know that.
I'm just saying it happens. It's for real.
Call them
Okay, well, I'm going to just give you a little lesson for me. I know you don't listen to me, but put the energy into your man and make sure you at your best at all times, because another hooker going to be out there trying to make sure she at her best at all times when she see your dude. And so that way, and like me, I'm always compliment my maid and do this and that and say you look nice and woo woo woo. Cause so when she go out in the street and hear it again, it's the second time, third time, fourth time, not the first time. All these things I think are important. And the same thing I think y'all should be able to give to the man. And y'all don't give the compliment, but you should give the look and be appropriate. And I'm not saying you're not going to sometimes, you know, I'm not saying heels walking around. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying don't take your wig off and squeeze your scalp.
Oh, yeah, I see you have a problem with that, so we just going to move on.
That was country a little bit, too, to do that, too.
It's
You
not country
a little bit. You been...
I'm being me. That's it.
On that note, y'all, I'll see you guys next week.
Well, we won't see them next week.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We going on vacation, and we'll be back on... Al, what day we be back?
We'll only be out one Monday.
We'll be out
we'll
one
be back,
Monday.
not this Monday, you guys, but the following Monday. We'll be back.
London,
9:15, same
Which
time.
is December the 1st.
The 1st.
We'll be
Is
back
it the 1st?
December the 1st.
We'll be back on December the 1st, you guys. So we'll see you guys on December the 1st.
Thanks,
Until then,
Tia.
thanks to everybody in the chat room. Thank you, Tia. Everybody. Kiki, you know you crazy too, right? Congratulations, too. I meant to tell you that. Everybody in the chat room, we appreciate it. Everybody viewing, we appreciate you guys for tuning in, taking the time. And on that note, we'll see you next week. Love
December
hard.
1st.
I'm sorry. December 1st. I'm used to saying next week. Love hard, live good. God first.
See you later.
I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep my